All right, folks, this is going to be a long video. I don't know if it's going to go over 3 minutes. They have the new 10-minute thing, so I'm going to just set it at that and we'll go from there. Today I am dry canning, and what I'm going to be dry canning is navy beans, brown rice, and jasmine rice. Tomorrow I'll be doing flour and white rice. I got a 20-pound bag of white rice and two 20-pound bags of flour. Now, only thing I've gotten done so far is I have run my jars through the dishwasher to make sure they are perfectly clean. Now I have them in the oven, heating it up to 230 for a half an hour. You can tell it's almost to heat, so they can dry out and finish sterilizing. I have 3 rows of 5, 15 jars total. Now when I get to the next step, I will be back, and that will be when they come out in a half an hour to fill them. I have a red canning funnel I'll be using. I will show you that when it comes up because it has to be washed. I needed it last night to drain some oil and put it in a jar. So I gotta wash it real quick. When that's done and dry, I will show you the next steps. All right, the timer is about to go off, and I'm gonna start pulling 1 can out at a time. After these are done, you can hear the timer, and I will show you what I'm gonna do. All right, here's the jar with the funnel on it. I'm going to use it to make sure these beans don't go everywhere. Looks like I am going to need another bag. I wasn't sure. All right, that's all 5 bags of beans. Here in a minute, I'm going to pull more jars out, and I'm going to do the rice. Do it up the same way. Leave 1-inch headspace, no water, no nothing in this. This is called dry canning for a reason, or oven canning. All right, I got 1 full jar, and you can see I got very little in the second, so I'm going to set this one aside until I get some more brown rice in the next few days, and then I will can it. All right, now I have got everything in their jars. I do have way too many, so I am going to take the rest of the empty jars out of the oven, and then I'm going to put these in at 220 for an hour. You want to give it enough time to heat up every ingredient in those jars. Like I said, that one that's got very little in there, it'll sit to the side for a few days. Next time I get a big bag of brown rice, I will fill it to the brim and get it sealed up. Now, as you can see, I spread these out across the rack because I had room. If you're going to literally fill your oven, you don't have to spread them out. That's just because I have room. And I don't want the back to topple over and bust my jars. So now it's going to go in at 220 for an hour, and in the last 10 minutes we will put our lids in the oven to heat them up as well. Just the flaps, not the rings.